Hi everyone, I'm going to show you our nonfiction and homework helpers. We have these new pocket books. We have insects, birds, reptiles, and we also have a mammals one. And these are fun little books that show you the scientific name and all that fun stuff and lots of information. The flaps fold out so you can mark your page in the book. Lots of great information in these little tiny books here. We also have science books for science with plants, science in the kitchen, science with water, science with air. And we have 50 science things to make and do. So different activities you can do. All of our nonfiction books are going to be internet linked or internet referenced. So if you go to the front or the back of the book, it'll show you the website Usborne Quick Links as well as the keyword for the title. And then you go to the website and you type in the page number you're on, and it'll bring up a website with more information about that particular subject. Sometimes there'll be videos, sometimes there's activities, sometimes it's just informational. You might find links to National Geographic. These links are monitored for safety, so if they do come across something where it's a bad link or it's starting to link to something that's not appropriate for children, then Usborne will remove it from their list and add some new ones. So if you go in one day and you see a link, and you go in the next day and it's gone, then probably something happened. We also have these What's Happening to Me. We have a boy version and a girl version. A little disclaimer, these books are sometimes a little shocking to people. These books are designed for you to read with your child, not for you to just hand to Johnny and say, here you go, read this, let me know if you have any questions. No, this is going to talk about all different kinds of things that are happening to your body and during puberty, and it's also going to talk about safe sex and all of that stuff. So great information. If you are doing it with your child, you can pick and choose the information that you're sharing with them. You might start with some of the information a little bit younger and then save the rest of it for when they're a little older. But really great resource. We also have these awesome little $4.99 books. These are about a 3rd grade reading level, but I start selling these with 3-year-olds because they absolutely love the pictures and the information. But it's bite-sized pieces of information, so little chunks. And again, these are all internet linked. And we have tons of topics. So we've got storms and hurricanes, and planes, trains, penguins, volcanoes. If you go to their website, it'll teach you how to build a volcano. Pirates, living in space, wolves. You get the idea. We have something on every subject. So if you're a homeschooler, you need these books. If you're a teacher, you need these books. If you need to do a project about a particular subject, you need these books. Then we also have our Discovery Adventure series, and these books here have different subjects as well. These are just a few. Fighter planes. And these have real life pictures in them, but then some of the pages have some comic-y type pictures in them as well, some graphic novel-ish. Again, bite-sized information. This is going to be more of a 5th grade reading level, but I think I start selling these probably around 2nd, 3rd grade also, just because they're really fascinated with the topic and the pictures. Nothing inappropriate for younger kids, just the reading level sometimes a little intense. But these are great, and they're a floppy book, so that's always good, and they hold up really well too. We have forensic science, everything you need to know about forensics, DNA and fingerprinting. Some of it's comic-y, have the graphic novel going on. Some of it's real pictures. If they like CSI or anything like that, you need this book. What's math all about? So this is going to talk about just the world of math in general. So if you're needing to help explain some sort of concept or where you get numbers from, this is where you need to turn to. Again, perfect for homeschoolers, teachers, parents that need help. Like these next books here, I will be using these with my son. We have First Illustrated Math Dictionary. This is going to be good for pre-K and kindergarten. Then we have Elementary Math Dictionary. This is going to get you through to at least 4th grade, if not all the way through 4th grade. And then our Illustrated Dictionary of Math, this is going to pick up where the elementary takes off or ends, and then it'll go all the way up to pre-calculus. So I sell these to college students too. As a matter of fact, my mom, I think, needs one. She's about ready to take algebra. So great books, all internet linked. And then we have chemistry, biology, and we also have a physics one as well. This is a brand new title. I'm excited. 100 Things to Know About Science. Little pieces of information, things you wouldn't know. Like, your nose can detect up to 1 trillion different smells. That's a lot. Or we take more than 20,000 breaths per day. Each one is packed with scents and aromas that give us essential information about our surroundings. So, again, do you got those inquisitive kids? This is the book you need to have. Illustrated Dictionary. It's just exactly what it says. Okay, I'll get it in just a minute, okay? And then we're also having an illustrated thesaurus as well. That's exciting. We have a Discovery series. It's a little bit more advanced than the beginner $4.99 books. These, you'll see a star. Oops, wrong side. A star in the picture here. That means that picture can be downloaded and used in a book report, projector, screen projector, however you want to use it. But it has all kinds of different pictures and information, little pieces. Again, this is going to be probably about a 4th, 5th grade reading level. We have encyclopedias about science and human body and all of that good stuff. Mysteries and Marvels of Nature. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. The pictures in here are just absolutely beautiful. Excellent reference books. World of Shakespeare. I took this to a middle school and showed it to them, and she opened up the book to the Globe Theater part, and actually the section right here, she opened it up to this section. She went to the website in the meeting while this went there, and she typed in the keywords, and she pulled up a video of a play happening in the Globe Theater. So if you got any Shakespeare buffs, this is all about the time frame when Shakespeare was alive. World Religions. Gorgeous, gorgeous book. Such beautiful pictures are in here, talking about all different kinds of religions. So if you're one that feels like you need to kind of give a little bit of information to your kiddos, or if you want a little bit of information about different religions, it's a great book. This is kind of an activity book, but also nonfiction. It's called This Is Not a Math Book. And it kind of presents math and art in a unique way. So for kids who hate math, you present it as being an art book. For kids who don't really like art, you present it as being a math book. And they're learning about math and art together, hand in hand. Pretty creative. And then we have paintings and things like that. So we have a book of famous paintings, gorgeous illustrations that talks about different paintings, the people who did the paintings, the artists, as well as the time frame, techniques they used. And we have famous artists. So this is all about the actual artists, and then the paintings that they've done. The Children's Book of Art, wonderful. So we have different images here. And then last but not least, Big Book of Big Colors. This is fun. These are thicker pages. It's not a board book, but it's thicker pages, and it shows all different colors here. And it talks about, it has a color wheel, so you can actually turn that. And then a fun page about blending colors as well. So here, if you move this page, this clear page over to the other side, it changes colors. So great book.